Hi, I'm the Scrub, and you're here for one reason. This majestic bearded specimen has been summoned by the annoying beast tribe known as the Sylphs. How can something so freaking annoying manage to summon something so freaking handsome? Whenever you're in his magnificent presence, there's always something electric in the air. Don't really know what's up with that. Either way, time to simp. Time to learn about the striking tree hard. Simplified. I honestly don't know how to make this any clearer. Do not stand with the tank. The auto attacks in the tank busters are untelegraphed and cleave in a large circular point from the tank's position, so don't be anywhere near the tank or risk getting deleted. Thunder Spark is a point-blank AoE on Ramuh's position. Just stay out of the orange to avoid it. At regular points in the fight, Ramuh will spawn these electric blue circles. Some of them will be fixed to party members, and the others will be on random points around the arena. The ones fixed to party members just summon a lightning bolt that doesn't really do a lot of damage. However, the ones by themselves will spawn these small white orbs. You can ignore them for now, but they will be relevant for later. Although if you are the main tank and you're not confident in your abilities or the abilities of your healers, you can grab 3 of these white orbs within a 10-second window between collecting each orb, which will give you the debuff Surge Protection. This debuff will greatly reduce the damage of Ramuh's electrical abilities like the Tank Buster. If you grab too many orbs, 4 or more of them, you'll be inflicted with Static Condensation, which reduces the amount of healing that you are able to receive. Regardless of which debuff you have after grabbing the orbs, either Surge Protection or Static Condensation, the debuff lasts for a full minute. When a player gets marked with crosshairs, they will be hit with the debuff Terror. This debuff is not assunerable. This will render the player unable to move their character or perform any action. To counter the Terror status, they will need to be hit with an electrical attack. Either they get lucky and are standing in a random electrical blue circle that spawns around the arena when they get terrored, or a fellow party member with an electrical blue circle will need to move so that the terrored player will be hit by their attack. This will dispel the debuff. When Ramuh gets below 60%, he will spawn 3 adds. They will shoot unmarked straight line AoEs between themselves that don't really hurt all that much. If you ignore the adds and continue to DPS Ramuh, he will go invulnerable if he reaches under 50%, so you cannot ignore the adds. To make sure you can't ignore them, Ramuh will cast Increased Sentence several times. Every add that is alive will channel some of its essence into Ramuh. This will shorten the time that Ramuh goes for his ultimate. Make sure that you defeat all 3 adds before Ramuh goes for his ultimate. If you don't defeat all 3 adds in time, you will wipe. After the ultimate, some party members will be tethered to each other, which is also indicated by these arrows on the debuff list. This tether is a pretty nasty dot tick that will slowly chip away at your health. To combat this mechanic, one person of the 2 that are tethered will need to run through 3 of the small white orbs that should be scattered around the arena. As soon as one person collects 3 orbs, the debuff will cleanse itself and the tether will disappear from both players. If you don't run through the white orbs or attempt to ignore the mechanic, one of you might die. When someone with the tether dies, the tether is not dispelled. Instead, the tether will move to another random party member. It cannot be cleansed without someone collecting all 3 orbs. At about 20%, Ramuh will spawn 1 additional add. You can either defeat the add or ignore it and burn down Ramuh. From here, Ramuh will repeat mechanics until it's defeated. Congratulations, you have beaten Ramuh. My name is the Scrub. Thank you for watching.